on this phone. How y'all doing? You got StudStyle Terror. Uh-oh. I gotta hurry up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh. So y'all see, right? The song that was playing. Mmm. It's Love. That was the song. I was just sitting here kind of listening, like I do, to Spirit Radio for a hot second. And then I'm trying to clear the energy. Cause man, when I tell y'all been fucking with me, I love it though. Thank you. Thank y'all for getting readings. The ones on Bigo that have been getting y'all readings. Thank you. Maybe some of y'all out here in YouTube land might want to get a reading. Now I know just as I'm talking about it, I forgot to put it in the description. But I got my little spiel, my little rate, a little something, something if you want a quick reading. I could hook it up. Just hit me up. StudStyleTarot at gmail.com. StudStyle Tarot is everywhere, y'all. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Bigo. Man, I'm going to keep going. I'm about to be on Patreon. Like, we growing, right? We growing over here. Okay. I'm on TikTok. I started on TikTok. I was just sitting here reflecting and thinking like I need to get back to TikTok. That was really where I started. To see me on YouTube, man, we doing big things. Speaking of which, let me get my camera right so I can see y'all. Cause man, you gotta set up the cameras, you gotta set up the audio. We gotta put the whole show together. And that's what's happening. We putting the show on for y'all. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Good afternoon. We putting the show. See there? What's going on, friend? Good day to you. I see you now. Just now, getting my comments up. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I started trying to clear the table, and the last little message that showed itself was non-committal. And then I said, damn, really, Spirit? Is somebody still non-committal? Hey there, Heidi. Good afternoon. Is somebody still in that non-committal energy? And then wait a minute, the song that was just playing when I came on, y'all, was It's Love, right? It's Love. But now we got session 32 on Spirit Radio. You don't know what love is if you don't put up a fight. You don't know what love is because I swear you never seen it in your life. And I'm telling you, wiggle worm, right? I mean, I'm channeling right now. No cards. The message is coming. You got to listen. It's story time. You got your popcorn? You got your party favors? Whatever you need. It's story time, okay? Bottom of the deck. Wow, look at this. Page of Cups. Now, see, I was just sitting here shuffling. Like, I was like, I gotta clear this energy. Like, for real, I've been getting a lot of readings lately. So my table has been cluttered. So I was sitting here trying to tap in, and I'm like, okay, Spirit, okay. I didn't even want to look at what was at the bottoms of the deck because I was going to save it for y'all. But the last card that was on the bottom of the deck was non-committal. And I was like, whoa, is somebody still non-committal? And then look how the first card we see is this Page of Cups. So you see how spirit is already showing us the signs? And this is somebody who don't know what love is because they ain't ever seen it in their life. Remember, I just said that. Now the song that's playing on Spirit Radio is Tell Me If You Still Care. Is this the reason why somebody coming in with an apology collective? Because y'all know that's what the Page of Cups is, right? Somebody want to come in with an apology. Come on now, Spirit. Come on. Somebody want to come in with an apology. Maybe bring you some flowers, a little bit of candy. Uh-huh. Really? Because they see, look, oh, look, ain't that cute? Look, two kids. Two kids, y'all. Y'all see that? Look, we got the page and the person who's innocent and pure. You know, the earth angel. Two kids, huh? They think they coming back to, you know, you and your inner child. You still gonna be all nice and innocent towards them. At least that's what they hoping for, right? Maybe your innocence just might give them. Ooh, look at this, y'all. See how Spirit did it. See how Spirit did it. King of Pentacles in the upright and crossing. Okay, in the upright and crossing. What's this that was covering that King of Pentacles? Ooh, the Hanged Man. Okay, Spirit. So I'm getting a lot of things with this. This is telling me that the reason why that King of Pentacles was crossing is because they could probably be stuck, right? In this hangman energy. They could be stuck on the idea that they're supposed to be your King of Pentacles. But at the same time, I heard this is somebody who's married, who could be stuck somewhere in the hangman, but seeing things from a different perspective. Bottom of the deck, see, uh-huh. And here's that different perspective. You are this Ten of Pentacles energy. They seeing you as that now. But see, the person who they stuck with, they didn't really get to the Ten of Pentacles. They thought they were, but they didn't quite get it. Which is the reason why now they seeing you like that. You the Ten of Pentacles. You're the generational wealth. You're the legacy. The legacy was with you. Mm. 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 Come on now, Spirit. Look, we channeling, right? We channeling. First energy here. First deck. Ooh. Really? Spirit, y'all see that? I know y'all heard it flip. Somebody going through legal matters, huh? What's at the bottom of the deck, Spirit? Ooh, really? Wow. Y'all know what that's saying, right? Wow, the more we keep digging, the more the cards keep telling. This is somebody who just might be going to spiritual court right now with this legal issue, right? Or they could really be going through some legal issues in the 3D because they trying to get to this earth angel right here. That's why this card is crossing. They trying to get to the innocent one, the earth angel. Earth angel, earth angel, will you be mine? Man, come on, right? Love you, what was it? Love you all time. And doesn't he say, look, he's just a fool? I'm just a fool in love with you. They just a fool in love. They just a fool. You know you're in love. What you say? Hey, 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 hey. Lily, hey, you know she starts screaming at that part, right? Oh my God. Wow. Somebody's a fool in love. But we didn't see the fool card. They in love, look, with this 9 of Pentacles. Somebody who they hoping is still single, right? And abundant. Okay, now, Spirit, Collective. Look, I got to say my prayer. Angels, ancestors, and guides, thank you so much for your protection and your covering as I channel these messages for the collective. Anybody sending any negative energy my way, return it to the sender, Spirit, and bind it to them 1,000-fold. So mote it be. In Jesus' name we pray. Ashe, Ashe. Where everybody at? We only got 2 people in the room. Hey, it's okay. Hey, because we still gonna tell the story. Spirit, wow. See, I don't want to believe that. I don't want to believe that, Spirit. Because, see, look, everybody's in their box. But see, this deck ain't in their box. Money focused, unhealed trauma. Spirit telling us a whole lot. Because remember, I saw the card that said non-committal. The last energy. Like I said, as I was clearing the table, last card on that deck right there. See? Wow. Really, Spirit? See? Come on, y'all. Let's let's dig, right? Should I do it? I think I should do it. Let's do it. Somebody is money focused, y'all, and their heart ain't healed. They still have unhealed trauma. That heart ain't healed. But they want to come in with the apology because they the fool in love, right? They in love with an earth angel. The secret's out. See, somebody going through a tower moment. Y'all see that? Coming out for that King of Pentacles, who's in the upright and crossing. They having a tower moment right now. They need money, huh? Ooh, still at the bottom of the deck. They having a tower moment. The pentacle. They don't have no pentacles. They need some money. Especially if they're going through some legal issues, right? Somebody trying to get out of something. They stuck. They stuck somewhere but having a different perspective now. But when your foundation is crumbling, when it was built on a faulty ground to begin with, because this person knew they was in love with you. But see, y'all been hearing the story, right? They wasn't supposed to fall in love. They non-committal. They wasn't supposed to fall in love. I'm telling you, I can't make it up. This hangman is not over you, collective. They're not over you. Ooh, I know y'all heard that confirmation. Man, that vibration was so strong, it knocked my Palo Santo onto the card there. Y'all see that? Let me burn some Palo Santo, because maybe that's what Spirit trying to tell me. We need to cleanse, right? Cleanse our energy of this person. Keep cleansing. Please and thank you, ancestors. Keep this person out my energy. The collective's energy. So more to be. Get it out of here. We're tired of it. Cut the cord. Cut the cord, Spirit, for the collective. See? Because here we go. We got somebody who's feeling cursed. Y'all see that? They're feeling cursed because they're not over you. Matter of fact, what did I say? They're still in love with you. That's what the card says. They're still in love with you. I think this is somebody who could be going through a divorce. That's that tower. Somebody's still in love with you, collective, and they getting a different perspective now. Now they seeing you as the earth angel. This is somebody who didn't know you were an earth angel. See, now it makes a difference, right? Now it makes a difference that they know you're the earth angel, huh? See, when they didn't know that, right, they treated you like shit. Now they realizing y'all was supposed to have this spiritual connection. You see that? Now you see that? This card says, call me. Hello? Somebody who wants you to call them. Okay? But they're a dirty banana. Man, come on, Spirit, talk about it. They a dirty banana. And see, they going through jail time right now, which I feel like is this right here. They're stuck. They can't get out of something. They going through spiritual court. Because this was a spiritual connection. Spirit said, we got him. Okay? We got him. What's this last card? See. Come on through, Spirit. And you a shaman? And you a shaman? This means you a healer. You a healer. Look, they didn't want to believe it. They didn't want to believe it. You were supposed to be their kingdom spouse. This spiritual connection, see, at the bottom of the deck. Y'all know what that kingdom spouse card says. I can read it. I could also read this shaman card. Because if y'all don't know, y'all need to know, right? Who you are, for real. Let's start with the shaman card. A shaman is a spiritual guide and healer. in indigenous cultures, bridging the physical and spiritual worlds through rituals and trance states. They offer guidance and healing within their communities. Did you know that about yourself, collective? Okay, now you know. But here's the part. The kingdom spouse. A spiritual marriage is where two individuals share a deep emotional and spiritual bond that transcends legal or physical aspects. It's based on mutual respect, shared values, and often a belief in a predestined connection, focusing on emotional intimacy and spiritual growth. You see that? This is somebody who knows y'all had this spiritual connection, but now they're dirty. Now they're no longer clean. And now they're stuck somewhere. And because they're stuck, they can't hide that they're not over you in whatever foundation they were in. And that's causing a tower. That's causing the tower. This person is still in love with you, but in another connection. And y'all see how the kingdom spouse transcends legal. Did y'all hear that? And it says transcends legal or physical. So that could mean that even though somebody could still be married to someone else in the physical, they still married to you in the spiritual. This is someone who still feels like they're still married to you in the spiritual with this spiritual connection. But see, they done fucked up. Now they're dirty. How can they come back to you now that they're dirty? We gonna keep digging. We gonna keep digging. This person still feels like you're their kingdom spouse, and your crown is still intact. So see, even though they went on ahead and probably married somebody, started a whole new family with somebody else, they didn't knock your crown off. Your crown is still intact. See? And now they stalking. Now they stalking you. Or not now, should they? Because this is somebody who wants to now chase you. Y'all see, they didn't want me to tell y'all that. Because they reflecting now. They reflecting and looking in the mirror. Thinking of what could have been with you. Because it ain't popping where they at right now. You see, they having a tower. And that tower just might be because you leaving the situation. Look, maybe they gonna have another tower moment, right? When they come back in to apologize. Because collective, this is somebody who wants your forgiveness. Wow. Don't do it, Satan. But oh my God, look. We still got the non-committal card at the bottom of the deck. Y'all see that? This is somebody who still just might be non-committal, collective. Like I said, they can't have nothing serious with you. But what they do want is peace with you. They do want peace. Maybe that could be you trying to keep your peace. Hey, we gonna find out. Spirit, bliss, happiness. Now, for me, that's given. This is somebody who wants to be happy because they're not happy right now, right? But it's also given that this is you in a state of bliss. And you're happy right now because you freed yourself from this King of Pentacles energy. Because you know they non-committal. Wow. You know they non-committal. Oh my goodness. Spirit. But they said they not over you, collective. They said they not over you. Oh my God, it came out. Wow. Spirit said they're non-committal, collective. They're non-committal. So if you decide to let this person back into your life because they're going to be crying that they're not over you, Spirit's trying to let you know that they're non-committal. See, this is somebody who is really thinking about calling you, collective. You're going to be hearing from them. Somebody just might be ready to call you. But look at the warning. Damn. You know what I just heard in my head, y'all? Wow. Somebody trying to come in to kill your joy because they see you. I told you this was y'all. And they want to be like they want to be happy too. But they non-committal. See? Don't this person look like they being sneaky? Thinking about calling you? Because they said they still feel this strong affection. They still feel this strong affection for you. But Spirit said they're non-committal, y'all, and they're a dirty banana. Come on, y'all. Don't forget. And see, jail time. Who's doing jail time? Oh, maybe it's this person who was feeling like they're cursed, right? Maybe they're doing jail time right now because something didn't happen, huh? Wow. See, somebody done went to jail, huh? Maybe this is because there's a breakup. Look, there's an ending. Somebody's in jail, y'all. Man, maybe there was a fight, huh? Because Somebody is breaking up with a karmic and wanting to come back towards this kingdom spouse. That's what this is giving y'all. And with you being a shaman, you could heal this dirty banana. Yes, you could. Look, we got the sorry, I'm sorry energy at the bottom of the deck. Wow, look, somebody said they're sorry. Collective. They're sorry for being out here and not seeing you for who you really were to them. The earth angel the whole damn time. But see, they had somebody who maybe they thought was their earth angel, right? That they thought was their divine feminine, the high priestess energy. You know, the spiritual connection. Maybe this is somebody who is stuck somewhere because they are somebody else's King of Pentacles, right? Seeing you being freed from them because that's your justice from spiritual court, right? Because again, as above, so below, this person could be breaking up with somebody in the 3D, but as they go through this breakup with somebody who they thought was their forever person, they're realizing that it was you in that hangman. You were their forever person. And now they want to come in and say, I'm sorry. You see this, y'all? Because this is now divine intervention happening. This legal issue that this person is going through, this falling down of the tower that this person is going through, that's divine intervention. You thought that this person was better than the collective, only for you to not be over the collective. Or to now realize you're not over the collective. While you in another connection with somebody. And now they want to come say sorry. Collective, are you willing to accept their apology? Because they feel like you're their kingdom spouse. And I mean, your crown is still intact. So, I mean, you're still royalty, right? Look, you're still on your path. But as you see, right, here they come, wanting to chase you, remember? Because they're reflecting, they're regretting choosing this other person. Remember, thinking of what could have been. So if they come in and say, sorry, collective, you gonna accept their apology? Spirit already said, look, they might still be non-committal, y'all. Okay, don't forget that one. And then it comes out. Divine intervention, time for reflection, cheating. See, yeah, Time for reflection, because this is somebody who cheated on you. They broke the vow of trust, right? They cheated. And now Spirit is showing us that they're a shapeshifter. Wow. So here we go. This non-committal person really wants to come in and mimic you. But you see Spirit showing us that they a snake. For me, that's a snake card. This is somebody who wants to come in to mimic you, your energy now, but they're still a snake. But they see you as security now, collective. Wow. They still looking at you like family. See, this is the situation, collective. We got a masculine energy who's still in your energy because they're still thinking about you. And this masculine can be a female in masculine energy. So when I say masculine, I'm going to need y'all to take it how it resonates. Okay? We got a masculine energy who is not over you. And they want to come in and apologize, y'all. They want to come in and apologize. But I don't know if they're really as sincere with this apology because they're still non-committal. And look, and they're a shapeshifter. And they broke your vow of trust. But they're still saying, you're my kingdom spouse. I'm sorry. I'm not letting go. Even though I'm non-committal. Mature man. Who's the mature man? Please, Lord, let it be new energy. Okay? New energy. Because this person is non-committal, right? We're not doing non-committal. Or we being the collective. We're not doing non-committal. So they might as well keep the apology, right? See, like I said, I don't know if it's really sincere. Ooh, see, it landed on you, collective. Y'all see that? The person who's in the state of bliss and happiness. But see, it came out crossing. See, this is all about that pathway, that divine pathway. Somebody who might just be thinking they want to be on it, which is why the card came out crossing. And so did that King of Pentacles, right? That King of Pentacles card came out crossing. But I think that mature man is new energy. Because remember, we saw this person trying to come in as a page, right? In that Page of Cups with the apology. Let me refresh y'all memory right here. Remember that? This person is coming in as a page with that apology. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were my kingdom spouse. I chose a karmic. Now that I'm looking in the mirror. And we saw that they're reflecting. It is time for reflection. And we did see that they're reflecting. But there's a mature man coming in. See? Which is probably the reason why this person is in despair. Because, see, they didn't know. They didn't know you were the kingdom spouse. So, see, There might be someone else coming in for you. That mature man. Uh-huh. This is somebody who can't be committal anyway, especially if they're going through a divorce. They might still have somebody on their heels watching them. So they got to be careful how they come towards you, right? If they got somebody watching them, that could have been the stalker, right? That we saw at the bottom of the deck when I saw it. But we gonna continue. Oh, really, Spirit? You just turned those around. Wow. Okay. So we got this crossing this for the hangman. Okay, let's see what this is. I want to see what, because it's in the reverse and crossing. Oh, we cannot make this shit up. This is somebody who may be getting rid of a main female, because we got a main female in the reverse here, but crossing. And this card was on top of that. Okay. Okay, that's the reason why this person's not committal, right? Because they're married to a karmic female. She came out in the reverse. Main female in the reverse. See? So they got a main that they're married to, which is probably why they can't be committal. See? Bottom of the deck. Wow. This is somebody, we saw that they're a dirty banana. Look at Spirit telling us they in bad health too. They in bad health too, huh? What else, Spirit? Over this privileged lady. Who is that? Is that you finally coming out, collective? They in bad health over this privileged lady. Well, clearly that ain't the main female, right? We got a privileged lady on the set. Mm-hmm. Wow. And I bet that privileged lady is the one who's on the pathway. That's happy and in a state of bliss right now because they've been freed from this person. We saw them in despair. We saw them in despair. You've been freed, right? You've been freed from this person. Man, they're dirty, right? They're dirty. See, but see, what's crazy is maybe that breakup forever is with you, which is why you have been freed from them, right? But see, here's where we see that they're married to a karmic and they're not over you. Y'all see how Spirit gave me those cards? I'm like, wow. I love the trick of the cards now, how Spirit be turning them around and putting them under my thumb. I'll be like, whoa, okay. Now, we did get 2 cards that flipped out, y'all. And it flipped out for this third column that I'm clarifying. Wow, here we go. And the cards separated when they landed on the floor. We got the worried or the concerned person here. They're concerned because there's something happening in the distant horizon. And I think what's happening in that distant horizon is that you got that mature man. They worried about what's happening in your future right now, like, and I think Spirit already showed us what's happening in your future. What's happening in your distant horizons is that you have a mature man coming in, while this person might still be attached to a karmic female. Like they're trying to, I guess, get a divorce. They're trying to break up with this person, but maybe, you know, they're not able to really get away from them with it being crossing. And remember, I was saying something about how their person could be their stalker watching them. Wait, let's see. Let's get back to it. Okay, what was this? Okay, it was, because I'm trying to keep it so I can still see everything. So remember when ooh, see how Spirit just did that? Somebody just wrote a check. They asked can't cash, y'all. They and I think it's with that person that they married. Thank you for the confirmation, Spirit. I was trying to show y'all this at the bottom of the deck here, and Spirit gave me this. They wrote a check they asked can't cash. See, they wrote a check to a weird ass karmic. Life of bad luck and misfortune. And these are people who are spiritually bankrupt. But you see how they're getting a different perspective now, right? Hoping that you will, maybe this is somebody who's having to accept the loss of you because they wrote this check they asked can't cash, right? See, they're having to accept this shitty offer. Y'all see that? They chose wrong. And now they crying over you. Wow. We saw that. We saw that because they're not over you. Right here. They're not over you. But they still got this karmic. This main female who's in the reverse, but crossing, that they're married to. So whatever these legal issues are, I feel like maybe they trying to, or they want a divorce, but that karmic isn't giving it to them, which is why they're stuck. That karmic isn't giving it to them, but they still trying to come your way because remember, they still feel like you're the kingdom spouse. They still feel this connection to you, and it transcends legal or physical aspects. So they said, in spite of this marriage to this karmic, they still feel this spiritual marriage to you. It's a deep emotional and spiritual bond. They feel this spiritual connection. And see, now they're concerned because they want to get back into your energy. We see the apology. They want to get back into this earth angel's energy, but I don't think it's happening because you got some things coming in your distant horizons that I don't think involves them because they've signed a check. Bank of the universe, divine headquarters. They have to accept this. You wrote a check your ass can't cash. And now you got a damn STD? I know I didn't say that, but with them being sick, It could be a STD, y'all. Mm-hmm. It sure could be. Or they could be lovesick because they're stuck with somebody they don't want to be with. They're having a hard time getting out of something that's crumbling. This is someone who knows that this pathway that they were supposed to be on with you, y'all heard that confirmation? This is somebody who knows that this pathway with you just might not be there anymore and someone else is getting it. And that's why that pathway is crossing, because they don't want someone else to get it. That's why that pathway is crossing. They don't want someone else to replace them. Thank you, Spirit, for your confirmation for that. Man, what's at the bottom of the deck, Spirit? Unexpected income. You see that? Somebody's getting unexpected income, and we know who that is. While somebody else is trapped somewhere, we cannot make it up. I told y'all they stuck. They're stuck. They can't get out of this marriage that they trying to get out of because that karmic female says she ain't going nowhere. That karmic female says she ain't going nowhere, collective. Okay? She holding on and she holding on tight. You know, they got kids. You know, they codependent on, they probably got some type of codependent, relationship. And this person just might be stuck. I feel like I should get some advice for y'all because I know I've been on here for so long. I call myself using the Kipper as my tarot. I mean, I started with tarot, but look how the Kipper just gave it to us right there. This person is married to a karmic feminine who was the main female. The main one. So that lets us know that there's others, right? Which is probably why this person is non-committal. I mean, we got to read the signs, y'all, right? Okay. So that person who's trying to come apologize to you, collective, is still non-committal. You don't want that. You don't need that. I'm like, where's my star dragon? Oh, Lord, now my star dragon oracle is missing. Say it ain't so, Spirit. Oh, there they go. Because this is what I like to close out with. I like to get the final message. That's what I get from this final message from Spirit. Because we do see, let me at least give y'all these, that you have unexpected income coming in. And this is somebody who's stuck, trapped, locked up. I'm locked up. They won't let me out. It won't let me out. And they got to put in a whole lot of work where they at. This is somebody who's really working hard for their money. Why did I hear, I work hard for the money, so hard for the money. She works hard for the money, so you better treat her right. But this is somebody who ain't being treated right. And seeing you in high honor now. Because you're getting that unexpected income. Wow. Somebody seeing you in high honor now, huh? Somebody having to, but that toil and labor is giving sweatshop. Like that's how hard that person got to work to make ends meet. They got to put in a whole lot of toil and labor. Advice from Spirit Collective. rebirth, giving yourself a second chance. This is your energy collective. You had a rebirth, right? Give yourself a second chance. And I'm telling you, that mature man is your second chance. This man is coming in as a page who's got all these problems in this tower moment that they're going through. Their foundation is crumbling right now. While you over here happy and content in your own world right now, free from this person. Now, I don't know if y'all seen this card land on the non-committal and the breakup card. Transcendence, achieving success. Wow, that is so powerful. Spirit is saying you are achieving success. Keep achieving that success by transcending from this person. Transcend. That was a spiritual burp right there. It came from a real deep place. This is somebody with you collective having a rebirth. You're transcending. You're growing past this non-committal person and achieving success. That's why you about to have that unexpected income. Keep transcending, collective. Right. Keep creating that space between you and this person. Keep rising above this bullshit. This is somebody who still may be, in a toxic relationship, trying to come in towards you because they know that, or they feel that connection still to you. But you have grown past this connection. This is somebody who's still stuck in the past. That's what this is giving. This is somebody who doesn't have closure, so they're stuck in the past. But see, you gave yourself closure. This is somebody who don't know how to do that. They don't know how to give themselves closure. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Two cards. Messages from Spirit. Spirit said, take this time to believe in yourself. Do you see this? This is the dominance card. Dominance. Use this time to stand in your power. Dominance. Believing in yourself. Come on now, Spirit. You don't need this person. Use this time, which is allowing you to transcend from this person, right? This separation, is allowing you to transcend from this bullshit. This person is still non-committal. That was the very first card, y'all, when I walked in, that I told y'all I still saw at the bottom of the deck when I was cleaning off my table. And here we go. Spirit is saying you transcending, you growing past this non-committal, this person who may be looking at you as inspiration now. Really? Spirit said, Continue to be an inspiration, not only to this person, but to others as well, because we see that you are a spiritual being, right? In this shaman energy. I mean, let's not forget, you are connected to both realms, the physical and the spiritual. That's what it says. A shaman is a spiritual guide and healer in indigenous cultures, bridging the physical and spiritual worlds through rituals and trance states. They offer guidance and healing within their communities. So, see, with you being this shaman, not only are you inspiring this person, but you are inspiring other people. Spirit said, continue to be this inspiration. Continue to be in this inspiration energy. As you transcend, as you grow and expand up out of this, you are able to lead by example and show others how you survived a narcissist. Because that's what this is. Somebody who is now worried and concerned that they can't get back into your energy. You healed past this. That's how you were able to get your own closure. But see how this is somebody who don't know how to get their own closure? Because this is somebody who doesn't know how to heal. They don't know how to heal. Ooh, okay. I'll take it. There we go, right there. One more card for the collective. That space card. See, wow. Coming out even for this third column now, right? In the distant horizons, Spirit is saying you need to continue to create this space between you and this person. Because remember, they're non-committal. They might only be coming towards you because they know you have unexpected income coming in. What's at the bottom of the deck? And then I got to go, y'all. We got to close it out. Freedom. Oh my God. Breaking the chains. Didn't I already say you did that right here? Because you're in this state of bliss and happiness. Here goes Spirit at the bottom of the deck, confirming that you are free from this person, and breaking the chains. Oh my God. Praise God. You're breaking the chains from this person who was supposed to be on this path with you. But this is somebody who chose someone else. And this might really be a permanent ending with this person, because we did get this breakup card for this third column here. And maybe that's what this person is worried about. They're worried, is this really over? Is this really over? Collective, from the looks of this, I mean, it's crossing, right? Look, this person is crossing, but Spirit done already gave you the message. You done broke free. This contract is no more. It's over. I'm going to leave it there, collective. This contract is over. You have broken the chains and been given your freedom while we see someone else stuck in jail, right? Remember, here we go, right here. Right here, y'all. Somebody's stuck in jail. And you've been given your freedom. Look, 9-9. Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. 9-9. What's this next number? Look, that's 11. Wow, which is 2. But see, this is somebody who is going to have to work hard now for their money while you being given a gift of unexpected money because of your trouble. For this person forfeiting this divine connection with you. When they chose that karmic, they forfeited this contract. But they gonna come in trying to say they sorry. And like I said, they only coming in maybe because they need some money. And then remember earlier I heard to kill your joy? Ooh. Remember I heard that earlier? Your happiness? Because the other word that I heard Spirit say was killjoy. And I was like, damn, like, because I was tripping off of Spirit telling me that. A killjoy. Somebody may still try to come in trying to kill your joy, collective. Okay? Keep that distance. Keep that space. This person doesn't mean any good. They're just worried about someone else coming in and being able to have what they were supposed to have. You do have a mature man. I know y'all saw it. A mature man is on the horizons. And you're going to be happy because I'm happy. Well, you're going to be happy with this true love. But you had to free yourself from this past person. And from what Spirit is showing me on the cards, that last energy is freedom. You have officially broken the chains. That is the decision from spiritual court. All right, y'all. Till the next time. So much love and light. Y'all be good to each other. Until the next time. I'm going to come back. I'm going to try to do a nighttime message. Okay, I got to create more frequency because I need more followers. I'm really trying to get to my 1,000. I'm almost up to 200, y'all. I know I can do it with y'all behind me and on my side. I know I can do it. Till the next time, y'all. Love and light and namaste.